MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the second of 4 between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Settling in now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Third baseman.
And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
So he got him swinging. Eduardo Nunez becomes the first out of the inning. Denard Span comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
The first baseman.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Sean Shea.
Up high in the air. Nunez is right there. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Batting second, right fielder.
Into the box now, number 8. Hit in the air to center field. Span is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Chris Bryant.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Parker looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Williamson going back to the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Shortstop, Brandon.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll check in here at 256. 4 home runs and 16 RBIs. Down and away, ball 1. And that misses. 2-1. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Right over the middle, knee high. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's Buster Posey now as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Comes in with an average of 265. 2 home runs, 18 driven in. And the changeup is way low that time. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Bouncer down the line. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And they'll recover and get an out on the play. My goodness.
Batting sixth.
Stepping in now, Jarrett Parker. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. And that one stayed too low, apparently. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Montero able to make the catch, and that in.
Leading off
Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Left fielder.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
So he sets him down swinging. Ben Zobrist is retired leading off the bottom of the second. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting 7th. Catcher, Miguel Montero.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. And this is swung on and missed that time by Montero. No balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit, try to put that ball in play.
Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 8th. Pitcher, Mike Montgomery.
Into the box, Mike Montgomery. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. Cueto pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss and a ball down. Here it comes, 0-2. And the cutter got him swinging, strike 3. Here's Kelby Tomlinson.
Leading off for the Giants, second baseman.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
To short, hit hard. Russell's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 8th.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Pedro Strop is forced onto the mound now following the injury, and he'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in now, Johnny Cueto, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you,
got him looking, and that'll. Here's Addison Russell.
The shortstop.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The average to start play at .315. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Skied into straightaway right. Williamson on his horse. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Into the box now, John Jay. He swings and grounds it to short. Crawford's got it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd.
Now batting, number 8.
Stepping in now, number 8. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford dives. What a stop. Not in time. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. In now, Chris Bryant. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the bleachers and gone.
First baseman number
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Span.
Go, baby.
Still ranging.
Let's go, baby.
And
Let's go.
Here.
Let's go.
2-out home runs.
up next for the Cubs.
Into the box, Ben Zobrist. And first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Calling for it, Parker. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game.
Hey, just take a one inning at a time. 1 inning at a time. 1 inning at a time.
Come back with it 3 times in a row.
Hit hard on the ground towards second.
Stay together. Stay together.
Time, one gone here in the fourth.
Stay together out there. Stay together out there.
Center fielder number 2.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with the 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Brandon Belt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Number 8 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
Leading off
Here's Javier Baez.
Second baseman.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Hard ground ball to third. Nunez comes up with it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next for the Cubs, catcher.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, Pedro.
Standing in now, Pedro Strop. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right?
And we'll have to leave it. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Baez fields it cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The catcher, number
Here's
20.
Buster Posey now, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
What you got to do? Store strikes. Store strikes.
Out in his only trip to
Store
the
strikes.
so far.
We'll be all right.
He's out in front of that breaking ball right there.
Store
Not
strikes.
surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Jarrett Parker is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Here's Addison Russell.
The shortstop.
As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, John Shea.
In now is John Jay. Sacrifice attempt here. And he's set down, one away.
The batter, number 8.
Into the box, number 8. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A pause, and the 0-2. Got him.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make it bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Swung on and missed. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Kelby Tomlinson goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Hunter Pence will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. 4-1. Now it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Sam Dyson will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Sam Dyson. Leading off for the Cubs, first baseman, Anthony
Rizzo stands in now. This will get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Stepping in now, Javier Baez, as he lifts it in the air to right field. In comes Williamson. He makes the catch. What a play up. In now, Eduardo Nunez, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. There's the center fielder, Denard Span. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. And this is fouled at the plate. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jay. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. No hits to this point. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Onto the back.
Yeah, boy.
And the
good job. Good job.
Over.
Good job. Good job.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Leading off for the Cubs, catcher Miguel Montero.
Into the box now, Miguel Montero. He swings and grounds it to short. Crawford fields it cleanly, and he's retired 1 away.
The pitcher number 46, Pedro.
Kyle Schwarber will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. So the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
Standing in now, Addison Russell. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Now batting, center fielder, Sean Shea.
Stepping in now, John Jay, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's his first base hit in this one.
The batter, number 8.
In now, number 8. He swings it, and this is
nice.
off the
Let's
second
go.
base bag.
Take advantage.
Play by Crawford. How about that?
Got out, but fine. Take advantage. Take advantage. Take advantage.
Brett Anderson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Brett Anderson.
Into the box, Brandon Crawford. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Standing in now, Buster Posey. He grounds it sharply to third. On to first, and it's a fine start to the inning for Anderson. 2 away now. Stepping in now, Jarrett Parker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And he's
boy.
So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the night.
Leading off for the Cubs, third baseman, Chris.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Line toward right center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Now a bunt attempt here. Nunez is right there. On a bad decision there as they won't get him at third.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Second baseman number 9, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, catcher Miguel Montero.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Kelby Tomlinson.
Second baseman.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed.
Anderson, let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go.
History versus this arm. He's gone 2 for 5.
Come on, man.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Some strikes.
in the air out to center field. Jay is there, one away.
Now batting.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. No hits to this point. Swinging a hard liner to short.
Oh, dude.
No hitter is
erased
here in the ninth. Throwing to second. And he is in there. Nick Hundley will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Sorry.
And he takes ball one. The average coming in at 266. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. Here's the 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. In now, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jay giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his...
Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And a foul pop behind the plate. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Gregorius has to be quick. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Whit Merrifield next to hit. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He'll step in here at 275. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lays off 2-2 now.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
Again, he sends it out of play. fastball. Strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. In now is Lorenzo Cain, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 7 homers and 22 RBIs.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, man, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're putting it together. If they continue to keep it running like this, we're looking at a really good ball club.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Chris.
Here's Chris Carter now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll come in here at 259. 13 home runs, 26 RBIs. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Vargas sets. Here's the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 11 home runs and an even 20 RBIs.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. In is Jorge Soler, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cain is under it. 1 out.
Batting 6. The shortstop.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. The average coming in 257. 6 home runs and 17 RBIs. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away.
Batting 7th. Third baseman.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 7 homers and 14 driven in. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Now the pitch. High in the air. Cuthbert just to the left of the mound, and that retires the side. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert.
Leading off for Kansas City.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Alex Gordon is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. 3-0 now. Alcides Escobar is on deck. Here's the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away. Alcides Escobar is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
Come on, Blue.
Well, he really needs to make this guy
Call
swing the bat
man.
right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Ridiculous.
That one's in there. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Got him to go down swinging there. Alcides Escobar goes down for out number 2 in the top half. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
3-2 now. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground to third. Gregorius is there. On to first, and the Royals can't catch. Into the box now, Jacoby Ellsbury. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting ninth. Left fielder.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Gardner.
As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. This is in the air out to left field. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Rob.
In now,
Refsnyder.
Rob Refsnyder. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. In for strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, what a play. It's there, and he's out. Standing in now, Lorenzo Cain.
Leading off for Kansas
As
City.
he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it and just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Into the box, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready on 1-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Into the box now, Salvador Perez. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
This has turned into quite an at-bat.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
Leading off the fourth.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks.
Center fielder.
Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. In now, Aaron Judge. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
The batter, first baseman.
Here's Chris Carter now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Hit hard to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez.
Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the in is Jorge Soler.
Leading off for the Royals.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive. Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jorge Soler is retired to kick off the inning. 1-1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. This one's down to third. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Grounded up the first baseline. To his left, Carter, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the
Here's
Yankees,
Troy Tulowitzki now.
the shortstop, Troy.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Merrifield is there to take it, so on just 1 pitch, they're able to get Tulowitzki.
Third baseman,
Here's Didi Gregorius.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth.
A designated hitter.
Into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman. And here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop.
Leading off for Kansas
As
City.
he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, Billy Burns.
Billy Burns.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Now Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
The batter, number 15.
Whit Merrifield next to hit.
Merrifield.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not pitching.
And he struck him out, so it might be time.
Leading off for the
Here's
Yankees,
Brett
number
Gardner
11,
now.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
As he rips it on the ground to second. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Rob
Former
Refsnyder.
College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. No hits to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Can't pull it in out in right center.
It's a double.
And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. In now, Aaron Hicks. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe you decide now, well, let's be aggressive and go after him.
Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Leading off for the Royals.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Change up low. 2-0. Here it comes. 2-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that misses. 1-1. Down low. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch number 100 on its way. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets fouled. He'll try it again. 3-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, now they wait to work the count. It's a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
When you talk about fighting, he's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
It's time.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and the right-hander get loose. Standing in now, Chris Carter, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air.
Here you go, baby.
Left. This is carrying well out of here.
See you.
Into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. No hits to this point. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Didi.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter,
in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Soler going back, leaps, and he makes the catch. He
Nice
took
catch.
away a home
Nice
run.
catch. Nice catch. That's a nice catch. Nice catch. Okay.
leading out for the Royals, the right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
Chasen Shreve has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the box now, Jorge Soler, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Full count. 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Here now is Chesler Cuthbert. Ball 1 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Ready, man.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Into the box, Alex Gordon. Now a bunt attempt here.
Gordon.
Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. Stepping in now, Alcides Escobar. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. On a nice diving effort there as he's able to get to the bag first for the second out.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Billy Burns, as he grounds one briskly to short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been... Here's Brett Gardner now.
Left fielder, Brett.
Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Well, he got a lot of that ball, but nothing to show for it to start the home 8th. Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Very weakly on the ground.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Hosmer ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now, Aaron Hicks. This is in the air out to right. Soler is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Whit Merrifield next to hit, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. Those balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Whit Merrifield becomes the first out in the 9th inning. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Eric Hosmer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Seth Maness enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Here's big Aaron Judd as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Greg Bird will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. Into the box, Gary Sanchez as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He grounds it sharply to third. Gregorius has it. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. In is Jorge Soler. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything faster than that, he's got him off balance now. Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. On the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, designated hitter, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Into the box now, Jacoby Ellsbury. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And this is cut on and missed by Ellsbury as he becomes out number 2.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman, Rob Refsnyder.
Stepping in now, Rob Refsnyder. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 hit this one hard the other way. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1-1. Here it is. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Billy Burns is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Peter Moylan takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. In now, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Action in that KC-10 now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Standing in now, Aaron Judge. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this pitch is swung on and missed. And the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Adam Warren gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. Into the box now, Whit Merrifield, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Lorenzo Cain comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. 1 for 4. In there, and it's even now. 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 2-2. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Eric Hosmer is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. A wave and a miss. Ready on 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So
leading off for the Yankees.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. And a whiff at a good slider that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, his stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not...
Yeah, so today, you know, I was on YouTube gaming. I watched Jordan Nichman, you know, playing with the Detroit Tigers, and you know, he had a rough day today. But my advice to him is keep it going. Just you know, pick your head up, keep it moving. This game is tough. It's a tough game. It's tough. You know, I'm also, you know, the #1 my league player in the world too for NBA 2K17. So, you know, check out my photos, you know, in my community. So, you know, let's see what else we got. 575. Right back. Oh man.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. In now, Eduardo Nunez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Jay comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Comes set with the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Matt, in last night's game, this is a situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 4 home runs and 16 RBIs. Schwarber is there, makes the catch on the side. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Sean Shea.
Swinging a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
And Matt, I mean, another thing, I look at this team, it makes me nervous, you know, because this is when you start seeing managerial changes. We're in May, and everybody, you look around, there's changes being made, and your team is falling behind. They're not playing good ball. So they got to turn this around and figure out what direction they want to go in, because they can drift out of this real quick.
Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Batting third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. They'll start things here at 316. A dozen home runs and 30 RBIs. On the ground up the middle, Crawford fields it cleanly. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, as Samardzija will get ahead of him here with strike 1. He'll enter play right at 310 on the year, and even 20 home runs and 41 RBIs. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Nunez has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Buster Posey now.
Leading off for the Giants.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Posey.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and missed, and Posey goes down for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 2 home runs and 17 RBIs. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And another foul ball. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box, Jarrett Parker. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In there, and it's even at 1. 1-2.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. As Samardzija will get ahead of him here with strike 1. And he begins the game just a single dinger shy of 30 for the year so far. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference. On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kyle Schwarber is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting 7. Catcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Turned on down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Batting 8. Pitcher. Jake Arrieta.
In now, Jake Arrieta. As Samardzija will get ahead of him here with strike 1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before. Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Leading off for San Francisco, second baseman.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9. Catcher.
Into the box now, Jeff Samardzija. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me. Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Addison Russell.
The shortstop.
Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder.
Standing in now, John Jay. As Samardzija will get ahead of him here with strike 1. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Span is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 22.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
Hayward.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Parker is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side.
Such a blessing, yeah. Wishes of heaven, yeah. Oh, you are. Stays.
Into the box. Hunter
San
Pence.
Francisco.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's
Sorry.
0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Despacito.
In now, Brandon
Despacito.
Belt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Downstairs,
Despacito.
2 balls and no strikes.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Oh.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Brandon Crawford stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. 1-1 home now to Crawford. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Hayward has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Stepping in now, Buster Posey. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Got him with a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Standing in now, Chris Bryant. As Samardzija will get ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pence has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. A little bouncer. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself. And here's the center fielder, Denard Span.
For San Francisco.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Sent out to straightaway center field. And the ball is dropped.
You gotta catch that ball, man. What happened? Oh, man.
Up next for the
In now,
Giants,
Jarrett Parker.
left fielder,
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
Schwarber will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Here's Kelby Tomlinson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Way late, and he's in there easily.
Let's go. Let's go.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Kelby Tomlinson becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Fastball called for strike 2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Second baseman.
He swings and grounds it to short. There is Crawford. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As Samardzija will get ahead of him here with strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Stepping in now, Jake Arrieta. As Samardzija will get ahead of him here with strike 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Leading off for the Giants, third baseman, Eduardo
into the box,
Nunez.
Eduardo Nunez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's Zobrist now at second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Giants,
here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Brandon Crawford is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
That was a good swing.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning.
Leading off for the Cubs.
In now is John Jay.
Fielder, Sean
As Samardzija will get ahead of him here with strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Lifted the other way out to left center. Span giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out.
The right fielder, number 22.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As he'll have to get out of the way of a slider that runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parker moves over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Ryan.
Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy.
First baseman, number 44. Anthony
Into the box
Rizzo.
now, Anthony Rizzo. No hits to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
That misses. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Here's Buster Posey now.
Leading off for the Giants.
As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark. Maybe tie this game up.
Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Tell you what, though, Matt, that's pretty good. 100 going into the 7th inning. That's not bad. I'll take it all day.
0 for 2 for him to this point. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guy.
There you go, baby.
Swing.
There you go.
And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play. Standing in now, Jarrett Parker, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ballgame, and this one. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and the right-hander get loose.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Shit. Man.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed.
I basically saw, like I said, I saw
set to deal on a ball and 2
Jordan
strikes.
Richmond stream,
And that swung on and missed. So
like
good
I
work
said,
on the mound. Will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away. Into the box, Ben Zobrist as he rips it on the ground to second. Tomlinson fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
I get my level up to like 64. 64.
Into the box now,
I'm
Wilson
good.
Contreras.
It's all good.
As Samardzija will get ahead of him here with strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Well, when I was watching the stream, I saw mistakes that
and he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And the pitch.
You know, we got Joey Robbins too. You know, we got Joey Robbins.
This ball will be chopped foul.
You know,
well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a...
Yeah, I feel like his record, like,
coming from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
I feel like his record could be better. I feel like it could be better.
Standing in
now,
now,
because I feel like his record's kind of weak.
As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. No hits to this point.
We need a #1 player in the world. We need a number
2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make it work a little bit.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Well,
and he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
I'll tell you like it is. You know,
fastball called, strike 3. There's the first out of the inning. Hendley will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Sometimes, you know, you got to realize, is this game really you? You know, this game is not really him. It's not like, I don't know. I think, you know, he needs to stick to Call of Duty, you know, because this game, you know, it's just, you know, see, the thing about me is like,
there's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
When we go
he
to
comes
playoffs,
in at 262 on the
there's no
year.
coming up short.
3 homers
no.
and 11 RBIs. High and deep to
it's
left.
Okay.
This one's got plenty of distance.
But
and
there's no coming up
right
short.
field bleachers.
There's no coming up short.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
It's all about making it to the World Series. That's what it's all about.
A little bit outside, 2-1.
When you slice and dice, it's all about making it to the World Series and winning.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
I got to win now. I got to win. I'm coming out here to win. You know.
Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
I'm not coming out here to dismiss
I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Going out there just to get some followers and this and that. I'm coming out to win.
I'm coming out to win.
I don't care. I'm coming out to win.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
If we can't win, we try. You know, but at the end of the day,
here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
I'm coming to win.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
But like I said, Joey Robbins, you know, he's a good streamer now, but
and this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seat.
I don't think, you know, this game's his game. Because I feel like his record needs to be better. It could be
down
better.
and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
But
fought
I'm
off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
A real deal.
He'll try again, 1-2.
But, you know, Joey Robbins
again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. You got to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's
another 1-2.
You know.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over.
You know, Like, don't go out there and just be mediocre and just be okay with being mediocre.
Comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
I gotta be great when I go out.
Javier Baez is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen.
You know, you got
289 is the average coming in. 11 home runs and 22 RBIs.
When I go to your stream, I expect it to be popping, man.
Drilled down the line. And that'll be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to get him started in the home half of inning number 8.
I expect you to be like winning like every game, like almost every game like I do. You know? But, you know, I see the record, I'm like, you know. Just there to get some followers.
Here's Addison Russell.
Some subscribers, some Instagram followers.
As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
I'm here to
1-0
win.
pitch.
I'm coming to win.
Now a bunt
I
attempt
don't
here.
care. I'm coming to win. Name of the game is the win ball.
So they can't get anybody
out. I'm coming for that dough. That's what I'm coming for.
In now is John Jay. Now a bunt attempt here.
Oh, yes, there we go, baby.
He will not have to play behind it. It's an infield single.
Yeah, boy. Let's go.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Some
people would like to hold their tongue. I ain't holding my tongue.
He has
I'm going to tell you like it is.
Now to break this tie,
you know,
but I'd imagine
Jordan Richmond is okay. Joey Roberts, I feel like he needs to be better.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but
because,
he clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2.
Not really that good.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. He'll come home with it. They get the force at the plate. Return throw is in time. And they do get the double play.
We good. He's strong.
And there's the fourth wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. One of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored.
Like I said, I'm here to win. I don't care about nothing else. You know, if you subscribe to me, thank you. But, you know, I'm here to win. I'm coming to win. I'm not coming to get some Instagram followers
and he gets a piece of this
some
one
subscribers and some, you know, Twitch followers or whatever it might be. I'm coming to win. You know, I don't know what Joe Roberts and Jordan Richmond are doing, but I gotta give Jordan Richmond credit. I gotta get a huge because he said, you know, I'm trying to put out a good product, and so I'm like, man, yeah, you know, I gotta give a boy credit. He trying to put out a good product, but you know, we got Joey Roberts, you know. Yeah, he's trying to just kind of there just to get some subscribers.
Now in inning number 9, looking to close
not really
the
that
door.
good, you know. Not really that good, you know. Regular.
In the game so far.
What can you do? That's what it is.
And it's by him 1-1.
But like I said, we're going to support
Here's the pitch.
You know.
No offer on that one.
See the mediocre stuff. Go ahead and support them. You know.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Jordan Richmond
and the 3-1 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start tonight. That's yanked into the stand. Strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away. Buster Posey comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Ready with the 2-2. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
You know, I'm not gonna sit here and be fake. I'm not gonna sit here and be fake and be like, oh, they gotta, Joey Robbins has a good stream and this and that.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
I'm gonna tell you like it is.
I'm telling you like it is. Last time around. But
he ain't really that good.
Baseman for the out.
Just
back in
some
time,
subscribers.
safe at second base.
People don't feel bad for him.
Into the box, Jarrett Parker. As he swings and misses at a
I
first
feel
pitch
like that's how most franchise streams
He was sat down on strikes in
People
his
are not
last
really
at
that good.
bat. And this will be
Twitch.
a called strike two, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
It's like even on
and
Twitch,
this is fouled back and out of
I feel
play.
like,
And he struck him
Ching,
out
ching,
for
let's
number
get it.
three. So that'll
Even on
wrap things
Twitch,
up here as
I
they
feel
leave
like
the possible
people are not that
tying
good,
run
and they just
stranded at
just get
first.
subscribed.
Well, we
That's
watched
all
a
they
really
here for.
solid starting
Like,
pitching
they
performance,
can't
kept the
win.
opposition at bay,
they can't
and
win.
as a result,
They
he's
can't
our
win.
top
I can't
player
like,
of the
they
game.
can't win as many games as
Hey,
I
when you
can
go
win.
out there and punch out 11 hitters,
it's funny,
and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
A lot of people see what they do. A lot of people, they're trying to get these subscribers so they can get paid. It's not all about getting paid, man. It's not about that for me. It's not about that. It's about going out there having fun and winning. It's about more winning. Because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, I'm already all-time great. I'm an all-time great. I'm the greatest franchise player to ever get on the sticks. I'm the greatest. Nobody better than me. Come on now, y'all better ask somebody. And even NBA 2K17, for my league, I'm the greatest there too. But I don't want to get cocky about it though, but hey, we are pretty good, we pretty damn good, let me see. That's not our record there, but let me see, hold on. The Yankees 41-3. Like I say, y'all go and support Jordan Nichman and Joey Robbins, but at the end of the day, they can't play like me. I'm just gonna let y'all know that, they can't play like me, or it's like even if you go on Twitch, if you go on Twitch and you see people on Twitch and they play franchise mode, I'm looking at their franchise mode, I'm like, man, they should do this, they should do that. But hey, they can't play like me. So I do what it is, I care about winning. Check the record out, we 41-3. It ain't no biggie, I feel good, I feel good. I got to thank everybody in South Virginia, Illinois. I got to thank all y'all. If y'all drive past my house, I can see the stream too.
From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Billy Burns is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sets out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games?
We do big things around here.
That's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak, and when you're doing that, you're doing everything
like being
right.
mediocre.
Carter is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. With Merrifield next to him.
It's all about your record. It's all about the record.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The average for him at 267 on the year.
I feel like
one home run and 10 RBIs. 1-1.
It's kind of weak. I feel like it's kind of weak.
Ready with the 1-1
pitch.
pitch.
But everybody else got a different opinion. you know,
a fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, it is what it is.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
And
this is fouled back and out of play.
I already know.
Here's another 1-2.
Even if you go to Twitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball.
It's the same deal. It's what it is.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
The numbers don't lie. You look at my numbers.
Away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 11 home runs and an even 20 RBIs.
Numbers don't lie.
Back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
Woo, man. I don't
the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
The numbers don't lie.
The 1-2 pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium.
Like I said,
it doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
And Jordan Mitchell.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Got
him
swinging, and that will end the inning.
Your mind has to.
Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
You got to be like Mayweather out there.
Second baseman.
You got to be like
Swing and a
Mayweather.
drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Going back is the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
But you know, I want to talk about how
Desmond
bad, I just
Tapper
I don't
up
want
the
to do
line.
that.
Barehanded at his knees. Hey now.
Batting third. Right fielder.
Here's Chris Carter now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Well, they're coming off a tough loss. I mean, they played pretty good ball. They just lost.
A swing and a miss. That retired.
Look at my records. Look at everybody else's records. But we're going to end that stream.
Leading off for Kansas City. The right fielder, number 12.
You know,
Jorge Soler.
I see you when I see you. I'm going to get on a little later. But, like I said, hold on.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Talk for a minute, you know. We about to end the stream in a minute. But, you know, like I said, I watched Joey Rollins stream. I watched Jordan Richmond stream. Jordan Richmond, he cares about winning. And I can respect that. I'm like, yeah, you know, care about winning. You know, and that's what it's all about. When you play in franchise mode, you know, the thing to win the game, I don't know what to say, but like, when I'm out there, you know, I feel like we like bulletproof. Like, I feel like Conor McGregor out there. I feel like Floyd Mayweather out there. You know, like, my offense is just like, it's like Conor McGregor. It's like Conor McGregor out there. It's like, you know, we swing at the first pitch. Everybody's like, man, why are you swinging at the first pitch? I don't know. I mean, it works out for me. But it might not work out for y'all. You know what I'm saying? It might not work out for y'all, but for me, it works out. Things work out for me that don't work out for other people. So, it's what it is, you know. But like I say, at the end of the day, I mean, I'm already an all-time great at franchise. I am the greatest. I am the greatest franchise mode player in the world. I'm the greatest. Because you know, last year, you know, MLB 16 to show, you know, I don't want to brag now, I don't want to do it, but you know I got to do it. I played with the Yankees, you know, the New York Yankees last year, and, you know, I won 158-4 with them. We had 158 wins and 4 losses, right? So I was like, okay, you know, that was a cool record. That was a cool record. So then I played with the Chicago White Sox, you know, and you know, we had the 2016, you know, Chicago White Sox lineup. Like, everybody on the White Sox field was in the game. Everybody, you know, same people. We didn't have like no all-star, nothing like that. And I broke my own record. I broke my own record. I went 159-3. So I mean, I'm the greatest. I am the greatest. I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest. I mean, who breaks their own record? Nobody does. Oh, hold on a minute. I did it. I did it. You know what I'm saying? But subscribe to my channel if you want to. If you like what you see, I mean, it's all good, because at the end of the day, y'all already know he's gonna come out on top all the time. It's all about winning. That's what it's all about. It's all about winning. It's all about winning. Sometimes I might come into games and we'll be up 3-0, and like somehow we'll give up a lead. Like we'll not give up a lead, but like the other team will come back 3-3, and what you have to do in your head, you have to figure out like, okay, that just happened, so we have to get back up. Like when Adrian Broner, when he fought Sean Porter, he came into the 12th round, and Sean Porter went down, and so Sean Porter looked over at his dad. He was like, Sean Porter was like, "Oh, did that just really happen?" He was like, "Yeah," and so his dad said, "Yeah," and so his dad also said, "Now get up." So if we go down, or if we get, if the game is tired or whatever, we have to get up from the knockdown. That's what we do. That's just what we do, Whereas, a lot of other franchise people, if they go down 3-0, the game is over. It's over, Like most of the times when you come back, sometimes we're just not able to come back. It's just what it is. They have great pitching, but most of the times we can come back, But that's how I feel, I'm just, I just want to give God all the glory, because this is a gift. It's a gift that I have. It's a gift, I bought NBA 2K17, right? And I didn't even know how to shoot. I didn't even know how to shoot in the game, and I was just like, man, how do you shoot? Because they had the green light and stuff. I didn't even know how to shoot or nothing. Next thing you know, the first season I went 81-1 with the Golden State Warriors. We lost one game, I was mad at that. I was like, damn. But then next thing you know, we had 7 straight perfect seasons of 82-0. Like I say, I have a gift. This is a gift. It's a gift. Not everybody got this gift, and so I just want to thank the man upstairs for, allowing me to go out every night, in front of South Elgin, Illinois, and oh my God, the city is just so it's just so great. It's so great, I gotta visit South Elgin, Illinois. It's just that the city is popping. It's popping. But, I'm representing my city. I'm representing South Elgin, Illinois, and I just love everybody, But like I say, if you drive past my house at nighttime, more than likely you'll see me streaming. I'm not afraid to show everybody that drives past, we stream. Like everybody else, like they afraid. I ain't afraid of nothing, man. Because I already know. I already know I'm great. I already know. I don't need people to tell me I'm great. You got to go out there with that mentality that you're already great. Like I go out there with the Mayweather mentality, the Conor McGregor mentality. That's the mentality that I have to have. The other thing I'm going to say too, the last thing, I know I was going in the stream, but hold on, last thing, when I go out on the field, I treat, player number, from player number 1 to player 25, I treat everybody the same. I don't care if you were all-star, I don't care if you won, MVPs and this, I don't give a bleep. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna get on my peeps. I'm gonna get on my team. If they make an error, I'm gonna talk about them like Michael Jordan talked about people at practice. He talked about them. I'm gonna talk about the people. you know, if we make an error, you know, it's not gonna be good, you know. But like I said, this is what I do. You know, I'm the best franchise player in the world. I'm the best. I'm the best. Everybody's like, yeah, right, man. Yeah, right. Man, I'm the best. If you go around everybody else's street, they don't get what I get, you know. But I see when I see it. Peace.